I'd now like to take you all the way to Ireland, which has a charm of its own. I first saw this young man a few months ago, and he impressed the heck out of me. And wonderfully, he is now part of the SAN, and indeed our International Assembly, also is our representative for the International Assembly in Ireland. And more recently, the Irish press picked up on this and did a nice little write-up on him coming to do this show. When I spoke to him about this show, he said, Anthony, it's the Society of American Magicians. I'd like to do something quintessentially American. And I said, absolutely. So, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Dylan Murray.
Thank you very much, Anthony, for that wonderful introduction. Now, in the next few moments that we're going to share together, I'd like to share with you a little routine that I put together tonight in tribute of Martin Luther King Jr. This is a piece called the I Have a Dream routine, and it goes something like this. So, the I Have a Dream routine consists of 16 cards, 12 of which are blank, to represent a new chapter to be written in our lifetimes. And the 4 kings that lay before the camera here are to represent Martin Luther King Jr.'s hopes and aspirations of one day reaching complete perfect unity in the world together. I will now separate the cards to represent the division that still lays in our society until this very day. We'll place 3 cards on top of each king, and then we shall begin. You see, the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Well, now I'm going to share with you one man's words of I have a dream. Because Martin Luther King Jr. spoke of his hopes that one day people will live in a nation where they won't be judged by the color of their skin, but instead by the content of their character. Because you see, I too have come to realize that we've learned to fly the air as birds, we've learned to swim the seas as fish, yet until this very day, we still haven't learned to walk the earth as brothers and sisters. But today, by choosing to come together, we too, I guarantee, will reach that moment together, one step at a time, with the hopes of reaching complete perfect harmony and unity together. You see, the cards have a message to tell only if we choose to listen. So using this deck of cards one final time, I will reminisce you with some of his words. You see, I'll place the kings one at a time down here first. And now, I will share with you this message. As we recall one man's words of I have a dream, as the world needs to hear them spoken louder now than ever. Till then, I long for the day to hear the world join together and say that we'll choose to live his dream together. In memory of Martin Luther King Jr. and to all those men and women who lost their lives in the hope of one day reaching freedom. The time for change has come. Remember, all lives matter. Never forget.
Wow. Thank you so much, Dylan. What wonderful, timely message, and so skillfully done with a deck of cards and honoring a great American.